YouTube has quite possibly done the most stupid and pointless decision yet. They decided to remove the dislike button off of many videos. Now, this isn't anything new because a long time ago I did a video on it explaining what I think about it, and I didn't really think it was going to be implemented. They did go over some like beta testing or something to check if it actually works. More specifically, I believe YouTubers who had over 1 million subscribers had this feature and they were able to test it out. When I first read the tweet and a bit of details behind this, I wasn't thinking it was going to be something permanent, like you can change in the settings on and off again. But no, apparently the dislike button is going to be disabled. Or I should say that you can use the dislike button, but only the creator is able to see how many dislikes they have. To me, this is just absurd because if you don't like people disliking your video, then turn off the like system. I also said that this somewhat defeats the purpose of having a like system because you're not going to be able to see how many other people agree with you. And even if you head to the comment section, the same people who thought this was a good idea might have already disabled the comments, so you won't be able to see what others think as well. For some reason, the dislike button is not disabled on the YouTube app, so instead I just took a picture of my computer with an example of a video having the dislike button disabled. And this isn't just for new videos, it actually goes for old ones as well. And what's even more surprising is that your YouTube channel doesn't have to have over 1 million subscribers anymore, because the most recent channel that I saw had around 40,000 subscribers and their most recent video already had this feature in it. And if that's the case, I wouldn't be surprised if this video has no dislikes either. I still see no reason why this should be an issue in the first place. When I first started commentary on my YouTube channel, the first few videos that I made were on YouTube channels that make weird life hacks like Choom Choom or 123 Go. I made videos on them because there was a lot to explain and they were honestly pretty enjoyable to make. The first video that I made on Choom Choom managed to get over 1,000 views after a few days, and it slowly kept growing and growing until I noticed about a week later that there were more dislikes than there were likes. I then checked the comment section and saw that a lot of people were mad at me. They were saying that I have no right to talk about Choom Choom in that way, or that I was simply jealous because they have more subscribers and views than me. But honestly, I found many of them to be funny because they sound like 12-year-old kids if you say something bad about their favorite cartoon show. And not only that, but there are also other comments that just make no sense whatsoever. Nevertheless, I never cared about how many people disliked my video because I cared more about how many people were watching my video. Nowadays, almost every video that I made this year never had the dislikes surpassing the likes, but I can't really say that it's going to stay that way. But if it does, I don't really mind because it just means that people don't agree with me or they didn't find something that I made to be enjoyable. And that's one thing that people should be able to do: agree, disagree, like, dislike. If only YouTube had told more people about this, we could have settled on a simple solution rather than making a quick one. Anyways, have a good day.